welcome to another video of Corpnce. Today we are gonna see the most trending topic in the current situation, that is nothing but artificial intelligence. And people, without knowing what this is exactly, they assume a lot of things and it is actually misleading. So here I am to actually let you know that what this AI actually is doing, and there are many myths and facts of this artificial intelligence. Do you actually need to learn coding in this 2025? So let's dive in to the myths of this artificial intelligence that is currently trending. So the very first myth: AI thinks like a human does. Fortunately or unfortunately, it doesn't do that. What it's actually doing is mimicking the intelligence that we have. So when I say mimicking, AI can only match patterns or find patterns to an actual input data that you're passing in. So whenever you're giving a text or an image or a prompt to this AI, what it's doing is predicting. It is not sure or it doesn't understand what you actually want. All it does is look at the previous data that was already existing and match it to a current predicted data. So in the end, AI is just doing match the following. So it has complex patterns which maybe looks like it thinks on its own, but it's nothing but just match the following. So the second myth: AI always gives accurate information. So this is a very dangerous assumption that a lot of people make currently. AI can look very promising and the answers will be top notch, but that is only for the generalized versions of it. If you dig deeper into the actual concepts, you can see AI fumbles, and people actually assume that AI is actually telling the right things. You have to research on the things. AI can get outdated. The reason is it is only working on the previous data, like the pre-existing data. It doesn't know what is gonna happen next. And this world that we live in is very uncertain. Anything can change very drastically in the near future. And as we humans understand the concepts, AI has no idea about it. So this is one of the myths that is still haunting, and it's very dangerous to assume things like this. The next myth about AI is that it's going to be smarter than humans very soon. Now you have to know that what do you define as smart? So AI is already better at image recognition, big data analysis, chess and so other things than humans. But here you can see it is not generally intelligent. The fact about these AI is that they are narrow intelligence. They are very good at what they are trained for, not with overall concepts. Unlike humans who can adapt and change very drastically to the current situation and environment, AI can't do those things. It is dedicated and specified one particular task at a time. So it's just like a calculator. You cannot make a calculator cook noodles, right? It is only meant for calculations. Same way, AI is meant only for mimicking intelligence. It is not here to replace humans, or it is more like it is going to assist humans to make decisions more effectively and be faster compared to before. So the another myth is that AI is completely objective and unbiased. This one's tricky, but do you know that AI, when it's trained on, it is actually learning from the human data. So what they do, these developers, is that they keep it very fair and ethic. So whenever you say something like, let's say, take an example of ChatGPT. So you're gonna tell your opinion. Your ChatGPT, you can see that whenever you want a yes, it's gonna give a yes. When you want a no, it's gonna give a no. It's not gonna say yes or no. It's not gonna make a decision based on its own thinking. What it's doing is that understanding or trying to mimic whatever you are expecting it to say. This is one of the reasons why AI are dumb. They don't exactly understand what is needed. They just go along with whatever you say. So the another myth is that AI can replace creativity. AI sure does art, write stories, compose music, and it's impressive. But do you know these things are already existing? And AI is just remixing and throwing forth a new version of it. So whatever it is throwing forth as creativity is nothing but humans already did it before. And AI is good at assisting creativity, and that's a fact. It is only good at assisting, but human imagination is very unmatched. This very thing, artificial intelligence, is nothing but creativity of humans itself. Don't forget that part. AI will take over humanity. This myth exists because of movies like this iRobot and Terminator. But let's be honest, AI is not sitting in a dark lab thinking, oh, today I'm gonna conquer the world. No, AI can't do those. Those don't have feelings, emotions, or even a secret evil plan. What AI is doing is just being a nerdy assistant for you. So here, what you actually have to worry about is the fact of humans. The human brain is what we need to worry about, not the AI. So moreover, it's all about this human sitting behind the keyboard who's misusing this AI. AI will replace coders. This you might have heard of a lot of it, and this is very trending right now. You have heard that AI is getting so smart that it's going to replace all the coders out there. But do you think an autopilot will replace a pilot? It does sound like that, right? AI like ChatGPT, we have Cursor AI, we have Lovable, Copilot, which is coding faster than ever. It can also fix bugs, maybe create efficient code from the messy code that you give in, handle repetitive boilerplate tasks that we hate doing. But this AI itself doesn't understand what it's even building. It is all those pattern recognition tasks that it's been doing so long. You as a human understand what to build, why to build, and also how it should feel. Now that there is this thing called as vibe coding, where you can give your ideas in plain English text and this AI will turn it into a working code instantly. So you don't have to write any single line of code. Everything is carried out by the AI itself. That's how this coding world is shifting into. And AI is going to replace the reusable or repetitive code, but when it's about creativity and judgment, then there is actual developers that need it for the logic building and stuff. So don't worry about AI, learn with it. Because the coders who use AI is going to replace the ones who don't. And the world that we live in is changing very fast, and the things are very uncertain too, because we never know what comes next. So as a human, what we can do best is to learn, adopt, evolve, and grow with technology, not against it. So remember, AI isn't here to replace us, it is here to level us up. So subscribe to adapt, learn, and work with AI so you can stay ahead. See you all in the next video. Thank you.